Right, good day watchers, and welcome to my Totally Flawed review tonight. And tonight I've been watching a film called X-Ray. It's a 1981 horror movie from the 80s, of course. We're watching this tonight, and what a movie it was. So anyway, okay. This medical nightmare has the iconic Playboy pin-up Barbie Benton attending an appointment at the most horrendous hospital imaginable. Perhaps the damning indictment of the American Health Service. Our beautiful brunette is not permitted to leave her ward, subject to a series of body insertions and blood tests, and stalked from corridor to corridor by a strange weapon-wielding psychopath. Expertly directed by Boaz Davidson, producer of The Expendables pursuits, and originally released by the notorious Sherlock Master at Canon Films. X-Ray remains one of the most demented slice and dice epics unleashed. So I've been watching this tonight, right? And of course, the film is set place in 1981, and an unpopular boy named Harold leaves the Valentine's card for a girl called Susan Jeremiah. In the film, this guy called a friend called David, of course. They crumble up the card, of course. They mock it, of course. The kids, the young Susan, of course. Of course, when that happens, the kid in it, Harold, he kills her friend, and of course the film goes past fast forwards 19 years, and of course she's all grown up now. Of course she's got like an appointment at this hospital, of course. Really attractive woman, of course. I was watching there's parts of the part where she's smoking, and that's what I'm thinking to myself, smoking? Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I've been crazy movie. I've really enjoyed it. Of course, she ends up at the hospital. Of course, one of the doctors actually supposed to be seen gets killed. Called, who was it? One of these doctors gets killed. The first character to get killed is this doctor. You do see some strange characters in this film. Real strange, but quite funny at the same time. Some of the characters in this film. There's a funny moment in this film made me laugh. It was a funny scene. I was sitting there going, Jesus Christ, that's funny. So anyway, her doctor disappears, of course. Of course, she runs into these other doctors in it, of course. And of course, when they see her X-ray, she has to stay there for the night. Of course, it's this weird X-ray. You see this thing on her X-ray. It's like weird. I don't know what it is. It's kind of creepy actually. It's like this stuff on her X-ray. And of course, she has to stay for the night. Of course, some of the doctors in this movie starts getting killed by this character with this like surgical mask, and it turns out to be the character, the young kid from that she mocked at the beginning of the film. So anyway, I really enjoyed this film. I liked it. In this film, like I said, she ends up in the hospital. She has to stay there, of course. Other characters start getting killed off in this film, one by one, like doctors and stuff. And of course, there's one part of the film where her boyfriend turns up. Right, this guy she's dating, of course. She turns up, but then he has to go to. He gets like his phone call, right? He has to ends up in this part of the upstairs somewhere, in this creepy area. And this part where he walks into this room, right? This person's like in this wheelchair, like, I don't know, it's like a wheelchair or something. Talks to him, and it's creepy as heck. And it sounds like the voice is coming from over there. But then what happens to him, it's like, and of course he gets like sliced and diced. It's like other parts where this character starts leaving gifts like a head and stuff like that, and then she's like, and then when she hides from this, when she tries to escape, the doctors catch her and like and of course put on this bed, and then they tie her down and stuff. And of course, they don't believe her. They don't, because when they go back to the freaking room, the people that weren't there before, they're there. It's weird. It's like they vanish and they turn up again. It's a strange freaking movie the way it happens. The hospital itself is quite strange. Even she's like, what is wrong with you people? You're freaking nuts. I like her character. She's got like, she's kind of got face enough at the same time. Because you think, I wonder who the killer is in this film is. There's like a twist who the killer is. Of course, I was kind of expecting it in a way. I was thinking maybe that person is. So anyway, I love the setting in the hospital. It's kind of creepy and cool at the same time. It's a big hospital actually. So yeah, it's big. It's not like one of the biggest hospitals in the world, but it's a decent size. You can easily get lost there. I would. Anyway, the guy, there's one doctor in this film who she makes friends with. Who they look for her files like records, and he's kind of like, you know, yeah, you've been set up. Someone set you up or something, and then he vanishes in the film. So anyway, film's cool, very good. I do like the woman who plays Susan. She's actually a really good actress in it. Really good actress. Especially the tension and stuff where she's sweating and stuff, and she's kind of like, you people are freaking nuts. She's a good actress, really attractive looking too. Some decent performances in this film. Some really good death scenes I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed it. I've never seen this film before, but really enjoyed it though. A 1981 too for a film. Actually, the first time I've actually seen this film, but I'm glad I watched it tonight. I wasn't sure what to watch now. I thought to myself, yeah, watch this like X-Ray. And I'm glad I watched it because it's got some cracking scenes in it. Good death scenes in it. And of course, when you find out at the end who the killer is, I'm like, yeah, that's interesting. It's like your past catching up with me. It's like, you know, because so yeah, really enjoyed this film. I thought the guy who plays the killer did a really good job. Really good job. It's really psychotic in this. I was, you know, when you look at someone's face, you think, oh, maybe that person's the killer. The film, I won't say the film surprised me, but you know, who the killer is. But I suppose I was expecting someone else. So maybe I was like, oh, you know, maybe that person's gonna be the killer. But so yeah, anyway, but what? Okay, right. This is the last part was really good. The finale, what happened to, you know, where, you know, the killer gets his just desserts at the end, which I really enjoyed. And let's just say, no way can they make a comeback after that. After that, you know, after that scene, because I was sitting there going, no way can they survive that. Unless you clone them, of course. So, unless it's supernatural, but nah. So yeah, okay, what I didn't like about it. I suppose, I don't know, I'm trying to think what I didn't like about it. I can't think of anything I disliked about it. I suppose the film could have been slightly bit longer, maybe a minute longer than 1 hour 29 minutes, but apart from that. Okay, what I liked about it, I liked the characters in it, they really are good. And the woman who plays the main characters, really attractive looking. I love the psychotic killer with the surgical mask. I think he was quite cool. I like the setting in an hospital like Halloween 2. Which I always like that horror movie in a hospital. I like the death scenes in it, and the performances are solid in it, so yeah. And the last part was satisfied with the end of the film, so yeah. So the way I'm going to give this film is a 4 out of 5 for X-Ray. Really liked it. And so yeah, the guy's a complete lunar. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for X-Ray. So anyway, I'm going to go off now, and remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you've ever seen X-Ray, check it out. It's a very good horror film. Whatever. And remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day, keep healthy, and take care, and have a nice week. And I'll see you later.